Is it Monday or Tuesday? Monday. I can't remember what day it is. Oh, what did it say? It did say Monday. Is it Tuesday? Oh, I don't care. Right, okay. Right, let's Mic check. Mic check. There we go. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom he would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me, come over and bend your knee. I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace, Alpha. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cope with a change? Did you exchange walk-on part in the wall for the lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here, 'cause we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. how we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. But good afternoon, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Join us down the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Hello, Tubbs. Hello, Anna Susan. Hello, Bible Chick. Song goes out to all you natural girls. The ones with wombs. Can we make it any clearer than that? I don't think so. Yeah. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds and he blew them away. Heaven and earth, he built it. Took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, and they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, place them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I work for days and I'll toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I'll truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Fingers whack. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Climb the walls, climber the highest steeple, and at the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, she's the one from above, above. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Natural curves. the stars. Cause you're a natural girl. Bink. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? Yes. Just a little bit longer. I was listening to some 60s music in the car earlier on. It had me laughing. Songs. Yeah, there we are. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, there's a teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place. No, it was E major. Country, I was really enjoying the harmonics then. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, she's the mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Yes. Well, now, yeah. Oh, it's the bridge. I hear her voice in the morning, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home. Oh, yesterday, oh, yesterday. Top of me scale. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Bank. Country road, take me home. To the place I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Bink. Elvis the Pelvis. Yeah. Go on, let's sing one for God. This one goes out to God. Well, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary? I said, don't you weep. Oh Mary, don't you weep no more. Oh Mary, don't you weep no more. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary? I said, don't you weep. One of these nights around 12 o'clock, this old world is gonna rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary? I said, don't you I weep. Mary had 3 links of chain. Every link was Jesus' name. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary? I said, don't you wait. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore. He smote the water with the 2x4. army got drowned. Did I said, Mary, I said, don't you weep. God left nowhere the rainbow sign. No more water but fire this time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary, I said, don't you weep. Brothers and sisters, don't you sigh. The good times by and by. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Did I said, Mary, my blessed Virgin Mary, don't you weep. Don't you weep. Thank you, Father. Boom, boom, boom. Where's Doggy? Right at my feet. I nearly stepped on him. Hello, handsome. Yeah, gorgeous. Look at all these dog hairs. He started molting again, hasn't he? Right. Is he gorgeous? Is he handsome? You like a biscuit? Right. Vicky, doggy. I said, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, here we go. Microphone. Mic check. I hope that's in. Sat and sang for 20 minutes. Oh. I'm not tired. I am. I'm not tired. I am. Right. How you all doing? You have a nice day on the spinning stationary flat plane. Let's get rid of the music window. Open the skulls. Every day I look at the skulls. The human skeleton is the most fascinating subject you could ever look into. Men have got bigger faces. Like, it's a visual difference. Can you see the difference? I can. If I draw a triangle through the eyes to the top lip, I get a bigger triangle there than I do here, because that's a bigger face. That face fills that skull. That face does not fill that skull. Rectangular, far apart eyes with a brow bone running over the top. Women have rounded, close set eyes with no brow bone. Big nose versus little nose. Bigger teeth versus littler teeth. Wider dental arch versus narrow dental arch. Square jaw versus sloping jaw. Forehead versus five head. In general, it looks like a block, a square, or a rectangle. Sometimes we say a cannonball because the widest part is just below the eyes, giving it a cannonball-sized head. The woman still remains eggish because the widest part is in the hairline. Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, newspoint, teaching and research without the need of much formal payment to a copyright holder, to a noddy holder, I said. Bad Bunny. Oh my gosh, did you hear? Was it the Super Bowl? Where did it happen? I don't know where it happened. But in his earpiece, the music was playing, but the music stopped and the auto-tune turned off, and he was like, me, when he was singing. It's worse than miming, isn't it? The auto-tune. Who's the other one that they caught doing that? It was Linda McCartney, wasn't it? The two dudes at the back turned the auto-tune off and were just sat there dying. Anyway, Bad Bunny, get off my screen. Oh, I haven't copied and pasted. Wait 1 second. Let me just go to there. If I can open that one. Pause. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. Where am I? Open my channel. There it is. Bink a dink a dink. And then go live. That one. Pause. Open. Copy. Is that the right one? No, I just copied the wrong screen, haven't I? No, have I got the right screen? I've got the right screen. Tweet. Twitty. Twatted. There you go. YouTube.com. Watch. Did it get a picture? Did it get a picture? Woohoo! It did get a picture. Right. Good evening, boys and girls. It is Monday, isn't it? I keep thinking it's Tuesday. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are on a flat plane. Let me come back to class. There you all are. Hello. First one in was Tom Holton. Welcome to the show. Cool Mama Love. Hello, hello. Bible, as I always said. So, Kyle Shinobi's ooting about. How you doing, Kyle? Anna Sue's already said hello to. Alpha I said hello to. Tubbs I said hello to. Bible Chick I said hello to. That's a lot of you. Are we done? We're done. I'm sure I'm done. I'm done. Right, let's come back to class. Oh, there we go. Cesc Fabregas. Spanish. She's got a big fiver, hasn't she, Cesc? Paste. Away she goes. Cesc. Thanks playing. That's a woman. Final answer. Look at how small that face is. Where am I? Back file. H's file. I've got two open. Desktop down. Oh, that's okay. Paste. Cesc Fabregas. I don't know if I got this one. The name rings a bell. Oh, she's in the sniper. She got a real long face, hasn't she? She's in the sniper division. She played for Liverpool. Or play against Liverpool. No, Arsenal. Arsenal. And Chelsea, maybe. Chelsea. We'll start there with that face. Small dentures, small high set ears, soft eyes. She's widest in the hairline, look. Not in the cheekbones, but in the hairline. And she's got Mickey Mouse's ears appearing, look. Soft jawline. No Adam's apple, no neck. Chin to tie ratio, negligible. Look at these Toblerone shoulders. I hate those V-cut t-shirts. I do. I like a round one. And there she is. She looks a little bit like Ronaldo there with long hair. The old mullet. Arching eyebrows, close set eyes again. Sniper division. Right, what's the back file saying first? Still working on it. Oh, I don't think we've got Cesc Fabregas. I think you might have me here. Oh. Not a single gate. You got to be kidding me. Cesc Fabregas walking. Uh-oh, this doesn't look very good. Houston, hang on, check the back file once more. It's not there. Right, we're going to need gates. Let's look at this first picture. Oh, it's not bad, it's in line. There's a flamingo there as well. Go on then, we'll take that one. Save image. And that one. Oh yeah, that's a beauty, that is. Is that real life? That's real life. Knees apart versus knees together. Which one is it? This is a man, knees together. This one's a girl, knees apart. Look. There's a nice one there, Sesk. Let's have that one. Straight-legged boy in the high heels, look. An absolute diamond maker on the right-hand side. Cesc Fabregas. I like that one. Really broken. Tell me, which one of them's got straight legs, look? It's a nice training photo. I'll take it. Save image. Right there. Save image. Stair fail right there, or just about to be. Look how she opens her knees because she's preparing to that step, that tiny little step. Preparation of the knees, no preparation. Look, knees together versus knees apart. Rule number one in forensics: girls create diamonds, men do not. I love forensics, don't you? I like that one as well, so we'll take that one. And it really shows your boyfriend. I'm ashamed it's... Oh, no, it's not blurred. I don't know how many I've got. 4, maybe. I want a real nice... Is that your wedding? It is your wedding. Give me a mince. Come on, sweetheart. I got a stair fail right there on your wedding. We got a stair fail right on the wedding day. It's still not what I'm looking for. He looks like Sofia Vergara. He's sure he's bigger than yours. Let's go back. I don't want it. I want a full mince. Cesc. Shishk. 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 Fabergé. You're not going to give me one. Right, let's go for street. Again. There we go. Is that you there, Cesc? No, look at Messi. Look at the way she's... Look at the sides of them hips. Look at the way she's standing. Is she standing? She might even be walking. I don't know. Maybe just caught her right at the right time. Cesc Fabergé. Fabregas. I don't know how you say it now. I don't care. You going to give me a gate or what? One more gate. Just give me one more gate. It really is stiffing me. I like that for your face though, Cesc. Where was that? Right there. Let's picture spot. Let's go for that one then. Clean it. Clean it. Clean it. It's not cleaning. Dang it. Yeah, go on then. We'll take that one. Save image. We're done. Touch line. Touch line. 1 second. Touch line. Yeah, right, screw you. I'll take the 4. Cesc Fabregas, or whatever her name is. Failed forensics. Thanks for playing CSI was Cesc. paste, create, Bink, who's next? Pecha Pironen, Finland. We'll do this one for Piku. Shout out to Piku, paste. There we go. Pecha Pironen. Gold medal, eh? She's very pretty. Closer eyes, beautiful lips. Soft features, soft face. Very soft looking face. Reminds me of Imu sings, but you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Yeah, there's no pictures. This ain't happening. You're going to have to start giving me requests. Yeah, this ain't happening. Sorry, Piku. Let's open another one. No! I thought I shut it. Marcel Hirscher is a ski racer. Oh my gosh, not another one. Let's have a look. Coffee. Base is Austrian Dutch alpine skier. Images. Oh, there she is. She's got a big schnoz, tiny teeth, pink lips, high set ears, widest in the hairline. Gates. We have a problem, don't we? Because it's a bloody alpine skier. Walking. Let's just end this quest quickly. G2G. You're lucky I saw that. Did you see the video of an Irish guy fighting some impact? What, from a bus window? The one from a bus window? Or the one in front of the red bus? I've seen two. I saw one with an old, it looked like an old drunk Irish guy, boxer, and then the other one was like three Irish guys stood in front of a London, I think it was a London bus. Might not have been a London bus. Yeah, this alpine skier's not happening. We ain't got no gates. Get rid. Next. Yeah, green bus, so maybe my memory's not remembering right. Axel Teichmann, Germany, one for Tubbs. Copy. Teichmann, clues in the name. Tiny teeth again. Images. Getty images. Dang, it's a skier, isn't it? I'm going to go straight to walking because it's not happening, is it? With any of these snow people. Snow, oh my gosh. Murray Rose, two first names from England. I've never heard of her. Must be an old one. Where from? 1939. They're nice V-shaped gloves. Murray. Murray's a swimmer apparently. Is that him when he got older? That's an inverted nipple. Oh my titties! That looks like a mastectomy scar on that one. She runs with her elbows out. Now my dog's going to be gay, aren't you, dog? And want to go out walking. Oh, we're done. Right, well, you're going to have to start giving me grass because I can't find any famous people anymore. I don't know if they're just giving me shitty lists or not. Come on, you. Divvy. What in? Bellend. Scotty Scheffler. Haven't we done Scotty Scheffler? It's a golfer, isn't it? Why is it gone over here? It used to be over there. I used to like it over there and I could read stuff. They messed it all up. And now I can't can I copy that name? They made it difficult to copy them names now. Copy. YouTube. Poncho Pete, son of Matt, no. Why is... That's what we want. The whole channel name, not just a bit of it. Scotty Scheffler. Have we done it? I'm sure we did. Didn't we do Scotty Scheffler? Maybe not. Back file. Open. No says Faberges. Yes, we know. Paste. Scotty Scheffler searching. Right, whilst it searches, we will chase down Scotty Scheffler. Open then. Oh yeah, images div. It looks like Sopranos. It looks like Sopranos. Soft eyes, arching eyebrows, tiny high set ears, tiny teeth, pink lips, soft rounded jawbone. There's no trachea, there's no Adam's apple, and there's no mastoids. All of these things should be there for a guy, if it was a guy, walking 18 holes every time he plays a game. He should be in tip-top strength. Eyes alone are a failure. Just on the shiny eyes. Estrogen-filled eyes, not testosterone. When a man stares at you, it's a steely gaze. It's a hard eyeball he gives you. Especially if you upset one. Women can't really give you that same look because they got... Bless me. They've got beautiful eyes. Scotty Scheffler. Fails forensics on the face. Let's get some gates. Walking. It's easy to get golfers because they walk everywhere. Yep. I got 3 there. What's that? No, it's female big fat. I thought it was a full mince. There's a full mince, wrong angle. There's another full mince there. Wrong angle. From Flamingo. There's a nice mince. Ski whiff mince. That one's perfect. Just there. Shoulder tilt. Arm akimbo. Full mince. Going into Flamingo. Look at the... Just, right, look at the shoulder tilt. This way, look. Look at the hip twist. That way, look. It gives you a cone. You get this cone here, look. You see it like an ice cream cone on its side. You get this angle that only a woman gives you. Position of the childbearing hips. God's natural design in all females, even in animals. The female of the species walks differently to the male. That's why hunters know if they're hunting a buck or a deer. Scotty Scheffler. No, that one's Scotty Scheffler. Who's that? She's a mincer. Full mint, Scotty Scheffler. Again, from the side profile, a beautiful cross-dressing gait. I spoke to an old friend earlier on. And I don't know if I had long enough with him, but he really got it. He could see it straight. Everything I was showing him, he was just like, what the actual? But I literally only had 2 minutes with him. And the Chinese people got my bulgogi sauce in. Woohoo! I could have some bulgogi beef tomorrow. It was Rory McIlroy. I wonder why she was so small. Why is the baby being... Oh, it must be his husband. That must be Scotty's husband, right? Yeah. Schiffler. Must be bring your baby to work day. And we're done. Scotty Scheffler, without a shadow of a doubt, is 100% biologically female. Bink. Yeah. We're done. Scotty Scheffler. Let's bring it up. Porsche. Where is Scotty Scheffler? Right there. That skull fits beautifully. It looks a little bit Dick Van Dyke-ish there. It's that curled up chin that's doing it. Post, tweet, done. Where is Bad Bunny singing? Not notifications. Home. George Clooney. Oh my gosh, that's a belter. Nice find. Oh, it was Pinky that found it. I'll take that picture. I'll add it to my back file of... Wow, yeah. Did he cut his hair himself? George Clooney. What a girl. That's not what we're looking for. What's that? Oh, it's a dude walking. Right there, look. Knees together. Space between his feet. No diamond. Oh, gosh. Look at the size of his ribcage. Shawnee. This one. They're all like, what's his name? Childs. Aitland Child. I can't even say that name. Altigen Childs. Mason. He's got a Chester the Molester pedo mustache right there. He's got a pedo mustache. It's a girl. It won the X Factor. It was in the X Factor one. I can't remember. As far as all of it goes, I don't believe none of it. I don't. I just think it's all made up. They let the normal people become child abusers. That's what they do. I don't think Jimmy Savile did it. Jimmy Savile did it, and Jimmy Savile was touching up young lads with boobs. But none of it makes any sense to me. And whenever you find nonsense, it's the devil's work. It always is. God makes it simple to see. He don't mess around. He don't run around the block. Anytime you find confusion, you're finding the devil's work. Bad Bunny. Yeah, there it is. Where's him singing? Oh my gosh. As above, so below. 666. I like that one, Naomi. It is as above, so below. Dude looked like a lady. Look at where his shoulders end. Look there and there. Look where his hips end. Houston, we have a problem with the size of them scapulars. Epstein files revealed that 2000 Epstein purchased 330 gallons, 33 gallons of sulfuric acid. Has anything happened with these files? Anything at all? Nothing. Because nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. It's all made up bollocks. Uh-oh, that's a penis. That's definitely a cock and balls. Bad Boy. You're supposed to be looking for Bad Boy, Peter. Where is it? What was that? That caught my attention. Oh, it's Princess Diana. The pain in Diana's eyes tells a story that many may understand. Shut up, you bunch of lie. Honestly, it's a bunch of lying flip-flop bollocks.
start to finish. None of them expose this agenda. Do any of them talk about what I'm talking about here? None of them. That's why. They're all bollocks. It's just, look, another penis on Chrissy, what's his name? It's all bollocks. They're just, it's distraction. Oh, this Neil Stone, I can't stand her. She's a twat. Yeah, Sean's onto her. Did you get a gate, Sean? Horrible little ratty bitch. Pretending to be a male doctor. Lady Victoria. Ding dong. Look at the size of that. Oh, you touched my tra-la-la. My ding ding dong. There's a nice one of William Gates. Look at that. Look at those hips. Chicken nom nom nom. Why can I not find Bad Boy? I'll tell you what. Just put it in there, you div. Bad Boy. Or is it Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. That's not the same thing, is it, though? It didn't happen at the Super Bowl. Oh, look. Bad Boy Bunny. All the dressage, insults, rituals. Why is it not coming up? You know what I'm looking for? Baskets. Bad Bunny. Auto-tune. Auto-tune. Find. This is it. This made me laugh. So, apparently, the music's not playing, but he kept singing with the auto-tune turned off. Surely someone's just edited them. Still not as good as the Linda McCartney one. Right, okay, there you go. Scotty Scheffler. Open that up. I told you it sounded bad. Where am I? Oh yeah, let's cut that one out. Scotty Scheffler, there we go. Paste, Scotty Scheffler, create. Let's open a new one. Was there another one? There was another one, wasn't there? Where's it gone? David Ortiz. David Ortiz. Who's David Ortiz? Baseball hitter. Images. They don't usually have gates, even though they can walk around that diamond all day long. Copy. Just have a look in the back file. See if you're there, David Ortiz. Paste. Search. Oh, there's one there. Look at that. I say there ain't any gates, and then there's oh, it's not a perfect one though. So look at your eyes. Bearing in mind, African females do have wider eyes than Caucasian females. It's a fact. They have bigger, denser faces and bones. David Ortiz. Small, high set ears, small dentures. She's got a bit more distance than average, but they're still close set eyes. She's got a soft face look. There's no neck. Chin to tie ratio is negligible. Gates. Uh-oh. Did I see one? No. And we're out of pictures. Baseball players, they're almost as bad as hockey players. They don't have gates. Oh, there's one though. That is one. Ski with inline. Look at that Q angle. Woman, final answer. David Ortiz. I didn't think I was going to get her. Give us a couple more. Is that another one? It is ski with inline. There's that one again. You know what? We'll take these. Hang on, I don't know if I've got them. Backfile David Ortiz. Oh, would you believe it? No. Post. David Ortiz. 1, 2, 3. 3 perfect minces. None of them shown up. That one's not shown, but we've just seen this gate. Look. Paste. Where's those other gates? AI's moving them. In it. It's wind up. Walking. Street. Search. No. Well, there's one. There's one. Beautiful. Inline. If that. Look. Double dirty baffo as well. Look at that gate. It doesn't matter what you say, right? Or what you think about what I just said about his skull. Look at the gate. Just agrees with exactly what I've said about the gate. The face. The gate corresponds with the skull. When people tell you the skulls don't work, they're full of shite. I've been doing it for nearly 7 years, placing these skulls on people's faces. I've taught other people to do it. Watch your step. Look how the head bellows outwards, look, giving you the Mickey Mouse effect. I love forensics, I really do. Sean does it. Another person I trust with the skulls, not to lie. Sean. Where's my skull pictures? Yeah. Pink. Bosh. Look, you don't need the skull. You can see it's a blockhead. Rectangular, far apart eyes with a big brow bone. A short but wide sloping forehead. Large, low set ears. Big mouth. Square jaw. Mastoids. Look at these 2 lines running down the neck. Mastoids. A place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. The pivot at the bottom of the mastoids. Then look at the double-pronged Adam's apple and a thick, wide trachea. Women don't look like this. They look soft. They have soft jawlines, smaller faces, narrow faces. So when you tell people that the skulls don't work, especially when they're bald, like, oh, you can't see that one because I always put it on the left. You can there. When they're bald like this, that female skull just goes right in like a glove. Like a glove. It fits. And as you know, I put minimum usually 5 gates in pictures. If I can't find 5 gates, you get whatever's there. We can tell by a multitude of different ways. Flat ass, flat back, space between his feet. Even the lips, look. This one, look how close Les Dennis was to Bill Kazmaier. Look how close those two are, side by side. It's uncanny. Because it's a female mouth. like Trump. So when people tell you that these skulls don't work, they work perfectly, and the gates correspond with them. What I want you to learn is to just look at a face like mine and be able to decide, is that an egghead or is that a blockhead? Do we have rectangular, far apart eyes with a thick brow bone overhanging it, a short sloping forehead, no Mickey Mouse hairline look, high, wide cheekbones, large, low set ears that line up with me wide mouth, and a square jaw that casts a shadow? All these markers you should be able to see for yourself without using the overlay, because the overlay taught you to see it. Let me let Marlo back in. What's his name? David Ortiz fails forensics. Baseball, basketball, golf ball, it don't matter. They're all flip-flops. All of them. Where are we? Dang it. Let me start that again. David Ortiz. Oh my gosh, just give me that picture there. That's it. Paste. David Ortiz. Bing! Roger Clements. Roger Clements. Another baseballer. Images. You throw like a girl, Roger. Copy. Back file. Back file. Open. Paste. Bink. I'll be right back in a minute. Marlo, back in. Oh. Hey, Action. Make a coffee. I want to make a coffee. I'm going to make a coffee. Make a coffee. Hang on. Finished it. Yeah, I'm live. Sausage! Oh, where were we? I'm starting to like these sachets. I am, Marley. Mark next door bought like coffee sachets, and I had some the other week, and now I'm addicted to them. I ain't drunk coffee for years, and then I started again. Really nice. I hope you couldn't hear me slurping. Tough if you did. Right, where are we? You coming up? Come and sit with Dad then. Come on. Alley up, Marlo. Don't piss around. Up. Right. Where were we? Roger Clemens, back file. Do we have her? Would you, Adam and Eve? Testament, lot. I don't know any of these names, but it's testament to how many people, how many celebrities I've actually covered, look, because there's Roger Clements on the list as well. I'm glad that you made me do these, Agent D, made me do baseball players and the ice hockey players. I hate doing ice hockey players, but I still did most of the requests. At the end, I just couldn't be asked because I knew I was going to fail. Roger Clemens, baseball player, 3 gates to find. See if we can't find it. It's a nice shoulder tilt. Isn't it weird how many times have we, even as an Englishman, I've seen this pose, this stance when a pitcher pitches the ball in this almost Cali stance. How many times have we seen it, fellas, particularly fellas, and not noticed that giant chicken nom-nom, those huge ass cheeks? And there it is. Look how big those hips are as she aged, look. The bigger the girl, the bigger the hips, look. Believe it or not. They walk among us in everyday life. They do. And people don't notice them because we're not trained. We don't have biological academics. Like, imagine saying that. There are plenty of real forensic people out there, real biologists, real doctors of biology that have not cottoned on to this. And you got to ask yourself, how smart are those people? You know, they do it for a living and they don't notice it. You throw like a girl. Oh, she sure does. Close set eyes, look. Giant fight. Look, she's widest in the hairline. Look at how the Mickey Mouse ears appear, look, on each corner, look. Because a woman's hairline bellows outwards. It really does. Roger Clements. I can't find air gates. Oh, I ain't got walking in yet. Walking in. That's a beauty. Look at this. There's Roger. Absolutely tightrope walking, look. And then whoever that is, I'm assuming it's a solicitor carrying his bags, look. Look at that woman. Look at how the suit does not fit. And this one. But they're not designed to fit. They're designed to hide the female hips. And it works. It literally works. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Thunder. It literally works. It really does, folks. They fooled you. They fooled your parents. They fooled your grandparents. And it even goes far to say that they fooled your great-grandparents as well. But somewhere in your ancestry, some of your family knew, I'm telling you. Whatever happened to them all, I've got no idea, but they left us this clue. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. I said it to Pip earlier on, my old friend. As soon as I started telling him and then showing him it, he was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, man. When I showed him a FTM that was pregnant and then shaved the beard off, who you got? And I said to him straight away, Lionel Messi, look. And he could see it was Lionel Messi face. There's a real famous picture. FTM pregnant. Images. Where's the famous one? Oh, where's the famous one? You gotta be kidding me. That's wind up. It's this one. It's definitely this person here. This one, the Lionel Messi looking one. But that's not the right picture. I don't know what God's thinking, I really do. Well, I do. And I'm sure that Jesus weeps when he sees this stuff. Girls with beards, pregnant without breasts. The Bible states that your body is your temple and you shouldn't interfere with anything that God created. This includes adding tattoos. I've never had a tattoo. I almost got a ratio over my chest. Look, she is wearing a top that says Papa, even though she's a mama. And this is where the invasion, with me, it just hits a brick wall. You're not coming past it. I'm not joining in your games. I won't play any of your mind games. I will not use your pronouns. I'm not joining in your mental cosplay fantasy. If you're an adult and you want to do this, it's your choice. It really is. Your pursuit of freedom and happiness is the way I want my freedom and happiness, but I don't have it. I don't have my freedom and my happiness. I can't go wherever I want in this world because they're hiding shit from me. They don't want me to go to the North Pole because I'll see something there that I shouldn't see. They don't want me to go to the South Pole because I'll see something there that I shouldn't see. This right here is something I shouldn't see, but I do. And it makes me want to weep too. Roger Clements is a woman. Proven by the way she minces, folks. We're done. I wish it wouldn't do that. Why does it do that? I'm confused. Why is that window staying open there? Is that the right Roger Clements? David Ortiz, that was the last one. Right, there. Give me that one. I know. I'm going to put it in YouTube. Give me a chance there. Roger Clements. Paste. Done. Do I think the ocean is as deep as we're taught? Yeah, I do. I think it's 7 miles down at its deepest at the Mariana Trench. I think the world, before God flooded it, the water line was lower. So there was way more land. Way more land. What we call the continental shelf on most continents, England as an island has it, after about 10 miles out at sea, it just drops off. The seabed drops off into the abyss. Yeah, I do believe in the sea because of the greatest proof that there is that you live on a flat earth. The sea floors are flat. The sea beds are flat. Well, once you realise it's all hidden in plain sight, you're left with the abyssal plains. Images. So this is what I was talking about. There's your continental shelf lot here. And then it drops off, right? That's what they teach us. We have the land raised up. If the seas were lower, much lower, there'd have been a lot more oxygen. That would have explained the room for the giants to move around, wouldn't it? If the seas was, let's just say, 4 miles lower than they are now, all of this land would be exposed. It would be green. We've probably got buildings. There's probably buildings and all sorts down here. But they don't show us it. The abyssal plain, right there, that's the end of your ball earth, right there. The abyssal plain, it spans the whole earth. Once you come down past the continental shelf, through the abyssal drop, onto the abyssal plains. There were mountains sticking out of them, just like on Earth, where we live. And I think when God flooded the place, all of this lot would have, if there is what do they call it, Atlantis, it's underwater. Yeah, because God flooded it. It probably is underwater. The abyssal plains, they prove flat Earth without a shadow of a doubt. Abyssal plains, sonar. And then it really is game over. Why are you not showing me that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me that they've taken all the pictures away. The tossers. There were thousands of pictures underwater just showing flat seabed goes for thousands and thousands of miles. The abyssal plains. But now apparently there's only 10 pictures. Flip-flops. Right, anyway, Roger Clements done. Next. Did they have another request? I don't know. I can't tell because they're not highlighted. Yeah, they've got their own doctors. Of course they have. Got their own physios. They've got their own everything. And all of those people are also flipped. That's how you keep it a secret. Right. Think. Vera Kasklas, Czech Republic. 1942. So famous in the 60s. Images. Broad shoulders. They've all got broad shoulders, look. What the is that right there? What am I seeing? Woo! Look at the size of it. Exactly, ladies. That's what I was thinking. What is that? Oh my gosh. Sweet baby Jesus.
You touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
My ding ding dong. They're touching my ding ding dong right there. We're taking that picture, obviously. Save images. They're right here again. What's that one there? He's bulging and all. Unless that's the same dude. No, he's definitely bulging. Let's take that one as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely cock and balls. I don't care what anyone. Look how big that is. That is not a vagina, is it? Right. We're looking at Vera Kasalavska. Kasalavska. Who, without a shadow of doubt, has got a big head. And it just got bigger and bigger. It's sad to say. He got manlier and manlier every day. Teaching little boys to dance like little girls. Honestly. As above, so below. They don't strike these poses for no reason. We're going to need some walking photos, Vera. Walking. It's not happening. It was worth coming for that penis pic, though. We're done. Oh no, there's one there. There is one there as well. Look. Oh, I don't know. No, it's him. Gutted. I got the right. Look at that. Look at how your eyes are just drawn to certain places. Once you've learned to do this for yourself, your eyes are just drawn to these spots where there are marks that shouldn't be there. When Pip saw Sandra Bullock's Adam's apple earlier on, he was like, what the actual? I was like, no, you haven't been paying attention, mate. They've got cocks. We're done. Vera, there's no gate, so we're moving on. Caster Semenya. Cast your semen, yeah? Caster Semenya. The dental arch alone, on the teeth alone, I'd say that was a dude. Deep set eyes. Look where his cheekbones are. Look, huge, high, wide cheekbones. I think this one is actually a dude, isn't it? It's not a double flippy. It's open as it is. It is what it says it is on the tin. Just give me that name. Caster Semenya. Copy. A rack file. Paste. Right. Whilst it goes after Caster, again the teeth all male. Bit of a gummy bear as well. Following the widest bit up is above the crotch. Elbows down and in, look, not out. And skewed. Caster Semenya. Walking. Gonna need some gates. This is a woman. Did he win? Did this one win all the? Did this one win all the medals when it won? It did, didn't it? Yeah, there's the gold. There's no gates. Caster Semenya. Yeah, there's no gates. I don't have a Caster Semenya. That looks like it's punching forward, same as the other one. That's got a space between it. There's no gates. That's why I ain't got Caster Semenya. Right, next. Open. Close. Bink. Who's the other one? Amanda Rigetti. Amanda Rigetti. That's an actress. We're not doing actresses. We're doing damn sports stars. Dink. Open. Bink. Halle Gebrselassie. I've done this one. Another Ethiopian. Images. Let's open the back file. Let's copy over that. Paste. Open. I left that one open because there's no gates. It's not good enough. None of it's clear enough. None of the gates were clear enough for a full transvestigation. You can only decide by what markers you've learnt facially, really. See, in comparison to Caster, this one's got a much smaller face, much softer face than the hard face of Semenya. Halle Gebrselassie. She's a bit goofy for a girl, but it's still a small dental arch, like Nelson Mandela's. Halle Gebrselassie. Searching. Don't wind me up. You should have found it already. Are you looking in the right file? Yeah. Is that Paula Radcliffe? It looks like him. It is. Watching the days go by, water flowing underground. The diamond's missing, but it should be there. Look. Ali, right, back file. You must have found it. Shut up! I've done this one. I must have spelt something wrong. Oh, Sean, this is why you spell memes correctly, mate. I've done this one. I know I have. Walking. Yeah. One mince. 2 mints in line from Flamingo. Wrong angle. From Flamingo. She's tiny, isn't she? Straight legs needs to go. Straight legs needs to go. What's going on there, like? Ali Gebrselassie. You must have found him this time, surely. You're winding me up. I could have sworn I've done this, bitch. Right, let's take these gates. I'll take that one. Save the image. Come back. I'll take that one. Save the image. Let's go back. Ah. We'll take that one. Saving the image. Dink. There was another one. Where was it? Was it that one? It was this one, wasn't it? Inline footfall. Save the image. If people around you talk about celebrities, how do I respond? I tell them exactly what I think. I don't care. I truly don't. I wear the armour of God. I don't care what anybody thinks about me, what they say about me. Remember, psychiatry is a made-up job. Ask a psychiatrist, any psychiatrist you like, any motherfucking psychiatrist in the world. Ask them. I don't care how famous they are, whether it's Dr. Phil, Dr. Ruth, I don't give a monkeys. Ask them psychiatrists how many people they have cured. The answer is 0. I swear down I've done Hallie Jabralassi. See, I don't believe in satellites, so I'm classified mentally ill. You can't make this shit up. That's got to be one of the funniest conversations I've ever had in my life with the psychiatrist. And I recorded it for future references. They don't listen. Nobody does. Not the psychiatrist, not anybody. They all think that they know the answer. Whenever I talk to somebody, especially for the first time, if it's a stranger, I always stress to them at the start, we were taught exactly the same. We went, even though we went to different schools, those schools taught exactly the same curriculum. Me and you, no matter where we live in the world, if I'd lived in Ghana or I'd lived in Brazil, from the youngest age, they'd have taught me that I'm descended from monkeys, I live on a spinning ball, and NASA are building McDonald's in space. Right, I'm done. Ali Jubarlassi fails forensics. Save the image. I just need a face, don't I? I like that one, but it's tilted. That one's square. I think we'll take that one, Hallie Jabarlassi. Save image. We're done, just like that. Let's open up. Squeeze another one in. The Hallie Jabarlassi. Paste. Paste. Peter. There we go. Next. Right, let's do another one. Oh. Ali Jabarlassi. Margaret Court. Didn't we do Margaret Court the other day? We did. The Australian one. MC33. I know we did. Annika Sorenstam, Sweden. American professional golfer. Okay. I thought I was going to say skier again. I was going to say, we're not doing it. Paste. American professional golfer. It's a man. Final answer, look. As soon as you see the gate, it's game over, right? When I first started doing this, especially with Flat Earth, because It's almost undebatable. That's why they put the flat earth out there. It's so hard to prove. This is real easy to prove. Providing you go about it in the right way, of course. All the people that I met on the street and I've shown the book to, and I've shown them how to do this, like Pip earlier on, none of them say I'm crazy, because they sat and learnt it right in front of me. Whether they care or not is a different kettle of fish, I'm telling you now. No matter whether you can get them to see it or not, it's whether they care or not. And that's where God sees the failure in us. Because we don't care. We're all sinners. There's none of us worthy of his love. There isn't. We're all divs. We've all made big mistakes in our lives. These people have made the worst ones because they turned on all of God's children to make the world better for themselves rather than everyone. See, that's how God would do it, right? He made the world for everyone. And these people who think that they descended from Satan have taken over the world and put all this nonsense in our heads, you know. Bigfoot, aliens. None of this can be proved. If I can't put it in a courtroom and prove that you're wrong with the information, then I don't use it. It's that simple. What was your first eye-opening moment to the inversion stuff? Did I see it in a video? No, I saw it on memes. Just on Facebook. On my first Facebook account. My original Poncho Pete one. Sandy in Scotland kept posting. I don't know whose memes they were, but they were very basic. It just pointed out a few basic markers like a blockhead or square shoulders or something like that. There was not a lot of detail in it. It was more about when they were born, where they come from. It was a bit more gematria-ish, but it did tell you a couple of markers here and there. And as I watch more and more of these memes, each marker, as I'm registering the markers, the square shoulders, the square jawline, Bruce Lee just popped out at me. I just could see it. Bruce Lee was an egghead. Bruce Lee's an absolute egghead. First one I ever saw all by myself was Bruce Lee. Imagine that. Of all the celebrities to see that they were secretly transgendered, it was Bruce She, as I call her. And they all freaked out. Jibby. Everyone freaked out when I started calling Bruce Lee a woman. I wasn't just calling him it, I was singing it to him. Bruce Lee's a woman. Bruce Lee's a woman to me. And I was literally singing it every other sentence, and it was driving them all mad because I was on a panel full of flip-flops. All of them were secretly transgendered, nearly all of them. Most of them were nearly all transgendered, all the people that I hung around with. Not one of them could prove to me. Not one of them's put up a video to say, this is me walking down the stairs. I was a real flat earther when you was a flat earther. I'll always be a flat earther. But I'm telling you now, flat earth bores the living shite out of me, it does. I can't believe I had my head in there for 6 years, banging my head against a brick wall for 6 years with people that wouldn't listen, people that won't acknowledge bendy water doesn't exist, or that they are spinning, they can't feel it, all this bollocks. When you get to that nonsensical part of thinking, you've entered La La Land, you're in the devil's playground, La La Land. Where the words if, and but all play a part. I love the truth. I'm a lover of the truth. Jesus said that they will love themselves, and they do. They idolize themselves, don't they, these people? They love their fame. It's not really fame when you think about it. It's fake fame. If all of the people knew all at once that this was happening, they'd lose the fame and fortune, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be allowed, they wouldn't be able to walk down the streets. Just like the Bible says, they won't be able to walk down the streets when the truth spills for what they've done to us all. People are like, but the Bible's a made-up book. Oh, it's for brainwashing me. There are parts of the Bible that I totally disagree with, especially when you read other Bibles and you realise they've changed. By the time it got to the King James Bible, 60,000 changes were made from the original. Well, whatever they said was the original. So the truth is there. God created this world. If you don't believe that Genesis happened, that God saw a void and raised the waters up and the land up from the waters and placed waters above and below us and then created all the life on earth and then created us in his image, then that's your free will, right? My free will is in the faith. I know that God created me, right? I don't need the book. I don't need Genesis to know it. I just know. I innately know that God created me. But for a lot of people, they're going to need a book. For when I realised that I wasn't spinning and that God existed, I wanted to read the Bible. I don't read, so I had to listen to it over and over again and watch the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. And yet they could have set it all up. I agree. The whole thing. The whole book could be a setup, but I don't believe it is. They interweave the truth with lies so that you should believe the lie. My faith is in Jesus. I have faith in Jesus that God did this for me. He sent his one, John 3:16, that God so loved the world and everyone in it that he sent his one and begotten son to die for all of us. Because he saw what the devil was going to do. And if God is Jesus in the flesh, Jesus is God in the flesh, then that's what it is. That I could see God doing that because he wouldn't want his own son to go through that persecution and through the crucifixion. That's what the loving Father would do. But when Jesus said, don't worship me, worship the Father, he was quite plainly saying God the Spirit is separate from God in the flesh here, in the living, showing you how to live your life. If miracles didn't happen, then how can I see all of this? Why did God grant me the intelligence to work this out, that I wasn't spinning? And then he knew I would find him within 10 seconds of realizing that the earth doesn't spin. I would realize it was flat, that water was level, and that he existed. That's a miracle in itself. Jibby and Larry both said, "Aye, that's what happened to us." No, it didn't. You're a pair of lying women. That's the first point. It didn't happen to you that way. It happened to me that way because I'm a natural born man and God wanted me to find out this way because he knew it'd have an effect on me. He knew it'd change not just the way I speak, but the way I act in this world. He knew that I would take all of it because I'm articulated enough to carry the load of everyone calling me crazy, losing my friends and family. He knew I was strong enough to put up with it. He knew I was able to cope with the long and lonely road that he put me on to find him, to find my way back to him. He knew I could cope with it. He knew I'd dress myself in his armor the way you did. He knew from the moment you were born that you were going to be the precursor to the truth that comes. He knew you'd understand it. He knew you'd revel in it and then reveal it. And that's what we do, right? We revel in it. You stink, Marlo. We revel in it. We rebel against Satan's minions and all of this lies that Satan put into this world, we rebel against it. We are the rebels. We are the rebellion. We are that guy in 1984, all that persecution that they did to him. Antonio explained it to me that way as well. He said, "You're going to suffer. You're going to be persecuted." And she was right to put me in a mental institute because I wouldn't say my legal name. Not to do with flat earth. I'm right. They can't prove that I'm wrong in the flat earth. You're not crazy because you recognise the truth, because you realise water's level. The people that want to argue water level are actually crazy, right? And any psychiatrist will not sit there and argue water level with you. They won't, because they'll have to give up the job, won't they? No, water's not level. Why do we call it water level then, you div? It's all right when you're talking to friends and family, but when it's someone in a job, in a place of power, they can't do it. The last thing that psychiatrist asked me was, what shape is the earth? And I went, it's flat as a pancake. And you need your degree rewriting in liquid diarrhea if you think anything else. I'm not descended from a monkey. The world doesn't spin. I cannot see 93 million miles to the sun. I can't see 250,000 miles to the moon. It's impossible. That means the sun, the moon and stars, everything is within my range of view, my field of vision. That means everything's close. And what it really does mean when you realise everything's close, it means God's close. It means God's so close that he can see the whole world. He can be everywhere at once because he's omnipotent. Omnipotent. He's what he is. He can be everywhere at once. The devil can't. The devil has to listen through microphones, your telephone, your toaster and your washing machine, if that's true. Martin Leakey, your washing machine's listening to you. Is he really? Tell it to get the fucking wash on then. Satan lied to everyone, right? It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a king or a little street sweeper. In God's eyes, none of us make it into the good books, into his graces, without repentance, without the realization of what's going on here. You're not going to make it. He gave you free will and free choice. I would have spent my whole life down here being ignorant if it wasn't for the fact that the flip-flops, and you gotta put your hands up. The flip-flops told me that the world was flat. The flip-flops told me what they'd done with my legal name. The flip-flops told me that dinosaurs don't exist and space is fake. It all came from them. That's why Antonio said there's a certain amount of respect for the truthers, because you and I see what they don't, the sheeple. But I am sick of this world. Totally sick of this world. I'd love to go back and sit beside God and Jesus at a table and break bread with them and tell them how much of an idiot I was in living for 40 years of my life until I found them. I'm going to get to do it one day. See, that's the beauty of this world. Everything dies. Everything dies. The flowers, the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, including you and me. The difference is, we were created in his image. There's a place after this set aside just for us, a room in heaven. God made a room for you. Imagine how big your room is. I want to go there. I don't want to be with Satan and his minions. They can stick the nuclear bombs and the dinosaurs and the rock and roll and the drugs and sex and music. They can ram it all up their asses. I'd sooner break bread with God and listen to harps and pipe music in heaven for eternity and be with people that love me rather than people that hate me. And I'm only hated because what? I tell the truth, because I realised that the world was flat. Because I can see through your bony disguise. I can see your big trachea. I can see your trachea scar. I can see your large, low-set ears. I can see your big teeth. I can see your square jaw, your square shoulders. Because God, in his wisdom, saw what the devil was going to do. So God created two skeletons. And it spans across all nations of people. Not races. Not races. And I'm not racist. Still hasn't answered me. I'm not racist. You can't pull out a video anywhere in the 13 years that I've been on YouTube and show me using the N-word. Not once. Because just the way Jesus looks at me without colour, that's the way I have to be. I love God's instincts. I love what he did to the world. I love the way he created it. I hate what they've done to it. But all the things that are good in this world come from God. The idea of diseases, dies easy, is Satan's. And they brainwashed it into us, telling us about the Black Plague doesn't exist. Smallpox, don't believe in it. AIDS, don't believe in it. It just goes on and on. I don't believe in none of it. It's all part of Satan's lie that all of us believed, that we go to hospitals and we let them literally put cocktails in us that they don't even know what they're doing. I love the fact that God gives everyone a chance, including the flip-flops. They've got a chance. All they got to do is repent and say sorry for what they've done. But they don't want to, because they hate God the way they hate you. A or B, right or wrong, night or day, hot or cold, man or woman. So, as long as I've got a breath in me, I'm going to carry on exposing these people. I call them people. They are still people, right? They are. Some of them are horrible, vile people, that's for sure. But they're still people. Through my flat earth years and everything, I don't hate Jibby. Jibby lied to me about her gender, but I don't hate Jibby. I love Jibby. I thought Jibby was hilarious. Another woman that could make me laugh, Jibby. Made me laugh loads. I don't hate the people. I hate the lie. Because hatred's not welcome, right? I hate the lie. It's not the person that did it, you know, it's the lie they told that I hate. There are awful people in this world, that's for sure. Horrible, horrible people. To do this to us all, there's got to be some horrible people in this world. Fortunately, it's not a lot of them. It's just a few. And then they send down all the rules and commands through their families and armies and minions, whatever, all for money and power and glory. But it's all false, isn't it? None of it really exists. It's only in their minds. If the people knew what was going on, they'd have no fame, no power, no glory. And that's how simple it is, right? That's how simple God made it. The minute the whole world, what do they call it? The 100 monkey. What's that called? The 100 monkey thing. where it happened in Japan. They were washing. I don't even know if this is true. The monkeys in Japan started washing the coconuts or something, the mangoes, and they liked the salt in the salt water. And then every monkey around the world started doing it. 100 monkey thing. So the same thing when, you know, it gets to that point where the truth is at the 100 monkey stage, that the whole world just knows it and they can see it for what it is. The emperor has no clothes on. That's what it is for me now. These people have no clothes on. I see through the clothing into the skeleton. Like Sean said, they talk in patterns and repeat themselves over and over again because they can't. People call them NPCs. They can't come off the script. So they have to say the same thing over and over again. They can't leave that thought behind. Like, what? Oh, the world is flat. They can't do it. Because they're going off their script. And they're all actors, remember? They're all actors. They've all got the part on the stage for brainwashing. This one, where's she from? Finnish. Did we say Finnish? Sorenstam, I think he is Finnish. Played his part as a female, what is he? A golfer. Fooling the world to take your time away from repentance, from a chance of finding God. These people take our chances away from it. For 40 odd years of my life, these people distracted me. I played games, I watched films, I went to the music concerts. I never properly questioned anything, not evolution, not the shape of the earth, not why I can't feel the earth spinning. I didn't question nothing. Because they sent me to one of their schools where I thought I'd been left with an average intelligence. I'm smart. But I wasn't. The more I've learned, the less I know. It's true. The more you learn about this place, the less you know about it. All the things I've learned from legal name, flat earth, this gender, everything I've learned. And I feel like I know less now than I did 10 years ago, even though I've learned so much more. It's just, you're humbled. That's the only way I can put it. You're humbled by God's design. I know that if I feel this way, then so does he. I know that when I see injustice and wrongdoing, the only person that can deal with it is God. All right, we can have a justice system down here for murderers and all that. I understand that. There's got to be a system in place even in the living, but God gets the final say. And for a lot of these people, our friends and family, they're going to be able to say, forgive me, Father, for I didn't know what I did. That's the truth in the matter. That we could all do that up until a certain point, right? As well. Forgive me, Father, for everything I did up until I've realised you existed. Forgive me for it, Father, for I didn't know you existed. Forgive me, Father, for I didn't know I was doing wrong. In most cases. Sometimes I sinned, stole, lied, cheated. Yeah, I knew I was doing wrong, Father. I can't say that I didn't know I wasn't doing wrong all the time. That would be a lie, wouldn't it, Father? And you hate liars. Annika Sorenstam. I'm rambling. Let's copy. Ranting. I know I'm rambling. Open. Back file. Paste. Annika Sorenstam. Searching. Let's go for the gates. Walking. Oh, we're done right there. There's the wife look. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, full mince. Man, right there. Just a few problems in that photo, eh? right there. Same again. Oh, Marlow, you stink, dog. Right underneath me farting, the scruff. Annika, are you in the back file? Still working on it. I don't think you are. I think you'd have found it already, wouldn't you? Usually you're quicker than this. Annika Sorenstrom walking. There's another one there. 3, 4 with that one. Right, let's do him. Take these gates. Save image. 1. Oh, you bitch. I hate it. I really do. I don't like this new Google shite. It's supposed to take me back picture by picture. Changed it on purpose, haven't they, the tossers? Is that my girl? It is. My girl. Talking about my girl. Save image. Is that 3 or 4? 4 maybe. And that'll do. 5. Gotcha. Annika Sorenstrom fails forensics. Just need your face, mate. I guess we'll take that one. Good old male face. Bit small, but we're good with it. Save image. Done. Next. What's that one? Leandra Joni. Leonard. I don't know what it says. Leandra. What is it? Joni. Internet personality. Yeah, that's not a. It's not a sports star, is it? Next. We're doing sports stars. Craig McLean. Is that a sports star? Craig McLean. Swimmer. Is that him there? Yeah. Images. Yeah, it's a girl. Final answer. Is that him? Who's this? Who am I looking at? Right, hang on. Swimmer. There we go. Yeah, this ain't happening. Yeah, you got no chance. I'm not even looking. Famous people. Famous people, I said. Next. Bink. Svetlana Korkina, Russia. Artistic gymnast. At last, got to some gymnasts. There's a chance of a penis. Open. Svetlana Korkina, Russian gym. He's got a square jaw, the lad, hasn't he? Oh, don't open that. Let's go back. There. He's got a big hand as well. He's got a long neck. Look at that chin to tie ratio. Chin, tie. Look at that neck. It's a belter. I'm jealous. Mine's not as long as that. And there he is with his absolute blockhead. You do see that, right? It's square. Look, it's that one. Where's them gone? Here, you bugger. I can't find them. How can I never find them when I want them? There they are. Males have got square heads. Women have egg-shaped faces. That right there is a square head. What's his name? Svetlana Korkina. Let's see if he's got a Korkina. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And if you want to tell me that's a pubic bone, the mon pubis, if you want to tell me that's pubic hair, you think that pubic hair pushes back against the fabric into the shape of a penis. Not only does it shape itself like a penis, it casts a shadow onto the leg of the said person. It's literally... Excuse me, ladies. I agree. I absolutely agree.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding ding
dong. My ding ding dong. It's a shadow caster. What's his name? We'll take that one. There's probably going to be a better one than that. We'll keep looking. Svetlana Korkina. It's a dude, and he's casting shadows with his penis. Not only does his chin cast shadows, so does his vagina. Call. Oh my! What's that? I swear down, something's fallen out, mate. You should have tucked it better. I'll take that one as well. Again and again, I'm never more amused at my own stupidity that I didn't see any of this. I've watched gymnastics. I've watched sport. And never once did I notice a penis in the gymnast pants or a camel toe on the wrong sex. On the wrong sex. Have I got this one? I don't even know. I've got Svetlana. Let's have a look. Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Svetlana Korkina. Searching. Whilst it searches for him, the neck alone. Look at this. Right. If a woman's got a long neck, it's slender and it dips inward. It looks like a vase. It's the only way I can explain it. It looks like a vase rather than a straight-lined man. Give me some big pictures. What's that? All day long. All day, all day.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding ding
dong. My ding ding dong yet again. This one's just, he's got an abundance of penis pictures, hasn't he, the lad? Save image. I don't think that he's tucked them back in the day. I think they folded them. I think tucking's a more modern day thing. I mean, when you actually look at the diagram of tucking, I'm a man, and I'm telling you now, there is no way in my tiny little mind that I would want to push my testicles back up into the tubes that they fell out of, especially because they fell out of them when I was 14 years old. They've grown quite a bit since then. I can't imagine the discomfort that a gentleman would feel pushing his testicles back into the tubes that they fell out of when he was a teenager. I can't imagine the pain on that. And then you're going to, depending on the size of your penis, I mean, if you're well hung, you're going to tuck that right back. It's going to be, you're almost going to be bumming yourself with your own penis. At which point do you say, I shouldn't be doing this? At which point? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Please take me home, Father. Oh my gosh. The Chinese dude's hanging. Look at this! The Chinese dude's got a big pecker. Oh my God. That's right, ladies. It's the Chinese one. We've seen them from all nationalities now. Look at that one. We'll take that picture. Yet again. I don't know who it is, but he's got his cock and balls on show. That really is Bangkok or Peking. He's definitely got a penis. He's definitely a penis. You see, how did I not notice it? How did our parents not notice the Chinese dude had a cock? Look at the state of these monsters. That one, the honey monster. Well, it is what it is. He's bulging. That one there's bulging. It's a double whammy.
Oh, touch my tra-la-la.
My two ding dong.
My ding-ding-dong.
Oh, gosh. Everywhere I look, I see tucked penis. Everywhere I look, I can see chorizo. Look at the bulge on this one here. Look at him. He's packing. Mind you, so's a Chinese boy. They're both packing. I don't know why they let them wear bright red bikinis. The black one, if he is bulging, I can't tell. But the red ones, it's so easy to say. It's like they wanted us to see it and nobody noticed. I mean, you don't have to be a biologist or a forensic specialist to realise that these two have got penises. Yeah, let's take a picture. What is that? Well, that I don't even know what to say. What is going on there with him? That's not Svetlana, is it? No, that's someone else. Is he in the back file? Svetlana. Do you know what? Somewhere there's a picture of his penis. Another one. Which picture is that? Let's have another look. Right, I've got it. What do they call it? Leotard. Leotard. Is that the right name for that? Leotard. Yep. We're looking for the Russian one. Here it is. It's casting shadows. Look at the bulge on that bad boy right there. And again. Damn! I know, ladies. You wouldn't expect it in women's gymnastics, but it's there. Look at the size of that. He's a bulger. He's got long. He's a vine swinger as well. Look at these arms. Look at the meatball knuckles. Absolutely horizontal arms. Look. Is that the one we first looked at? The Shadowcaster. It is. Let's go back one. It's still not the right picture. Is that it there? No, that was it. No, I'm sure that's the right picture. It is the right picture, only I've zoomed in on it here, that's why I can see it better. And it's casting shadows. Again, look at the shadow being cast by Svetlana's penis. Discard will go after you in a second. I'm still looking for more penis pictures. He's bulging again. It's not a good one. Size of him. As if, look at that dude there. Look at the size of that rib cage. The V-line. Woo! She just doesn't stop giving me cock pictures. Oh, what is that? Please don't tell me that's a testicle. What is that? I don't know what that.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Oh, it's cock and ball central tonight, isn't it? Let's take that one as well. I don't know how they got away with it. I really don't. How can I find this many penis pictures and literally see that it's a penis? And these people not notice that bulge? Oh my gosh, it's another one. Look at this. He's a gift that doesn't stop giving, isn't it? Svetlana Kokina is what they should have called you. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's absolutely umdinging. His porridge is a bit lumpy, isn't it? Oh my god, it just doesn't stop. That's the same leotard, different position. And again, he's casting shadows with his vagina. What is that look? It just doesn't stop. I must be on 6 penis pictures for this one. I don't even care about the gate. Too far away, I can't see it. It does look like a penis though. Oh, what's that one in the blue? Oh, where's that gone? Dang it. There it is. Again, it's a cock and balls blurred picture. Not one of them's got hips, look. They're all straight bodies, look. Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Straight body again. Who's that? Simone Biles. Right. I've got my cock pictures. I don't think I need any more. Let's have a quick look though. I can't help it. I just can't. So, Peter, what did you do during your 50s? I looked at blokes' cocks in leotards. All my life, I was a bum and boob man. I reached my 50s and I started looking at blokes' cocks in leotards. Walking. Oh, balls. Leotard, get rid. Walking. Right, is that him? That is him. Straight legs. It's not a good shot though. Size of his oofers. He got big feet, hasn't he, lad? Look. Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. You're gonna stiff me out, you Svetlana. Have I got any more, or did I just have a cock picture? No, all I've got is a cock picture. I've already been here and look, that means I'm not gonna find the gate, summer. Nothing. Walking. Let's try street. Ooh, there's one in there. It is, but it's a bad one. That's no good. Is that the wife? She's a little one, isn't she? Yeah. That's not him, surely. It says it is him, though. He's put some timber on the lad. Look at the size of that beefcake, Al. Let's come back. You're going to stiff me, aren't you? I've already been and looked because I've got a penis picture. That means there's no gates. Is there, Peter? Yeah. Yeah, we seem to be in trouble. Gutted. I did enjoy looking at the penises, though. I gotta say, he's a bit bulgy. What's that other one there? Then look, got my attention. Oh, it's too. He is packing. That one there is packing. Oh, it's Svetlana. It's not the same uniform. Gutted. All right, we're done. Shame I can't find the gates. Did I give him a skull check? I don't even know if I give him a skull check. Let's give him a skull check before I leave. The neck alone, it's a man in it. You just buy the neck alone. Images, that'll do. Male blockhead, deep set, rectangular eyes, large, low set ears, wide mouth, square jaw, long neck, broad shoulders. That's a dude, and we've seen his penis 6 times. just to be sure. Open that one. Do you know what? I will cut that one out, even though I didn't find his gates. There were enough penises in there. You'd have to be stupid to try and tell me I'm wrong. You would, though. Oh, gosh. How long was we on him for? 15 minutes. Oh, my gosh. We're still going back. Oh, there it is. 20 minutes, thereabouts. Svetlana Kokina. Paste. Done. Svetlana fails forensics. Time is it? 10:30. Right, I'm going to get off, folks. I'm going to go do something. But I'll be back tomorrow. Just remember, God loves you, thinks you're all amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Good night, God bless, and